I would like to give the floor now to Mr. Ahmed Dalmar for a presentation on how the demonstrators of eI4Africa have contributed to the development of SomaliREN. Certainly something I would be very eager to hear too.
Thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. And let me start with thanking the organizers of the conference who have invited me here and given me the time to share with you our experiences and help we got from our mentors, demonstrators in setting up and SomaliREN. And my objectives in this brief presentation is actually to share with you the experience of establishing SomaliREN and how it is now. And also the second objective will be the involvement that we had from Communication Systems Design Lab at KTH in designing our communication system design also at SomaliREN, and planning and commissioning of the NREN infrastructure. Then I want to take and give you the big picture, the potential impact on the development of Somalia, and then to give you a brief outlook of the university I'm representing, Benadir University, and the challenges we have in Somalia and how we can use e-infrastructure to actually address these challenges. And SomaliREN establishment actually goes back to 5 years, 2009, and it was actually established with the help and support from KTH, and especially I would like to thank here in front of you Professor Bion, person who is sitting there, who is a KTH professor and also a friend of most African universities, and also UbuntuNet Alliance. And it was founded by seven founding universities. And today it is actually an umbrella group for 14 universities, including one research institute. And the other big development that we have in Somalia is that the fiber optic and sea cables have reached now Somalia. So we have now sea cable landing in Mogadishu, the capital city. And most universities in the last 3-4 years of the peace and the end of the civil war have established now big campuses, and overall we have around 50,000 students now enrolled in universities in Mogadishu. And we have also other options to actually get involved with the dark fiber. So we can have an option to actually get it straight from the sea cable, and the actual local company is called Dalcom, and it's part of the EC sea cable, and they are very collaborative and actually wanting to help the SomaliREN get a direct link to the sea cable. But we also have local service providers. The biggest one is Hortel, which is all over Somalia, and it's actually also in the website of iMentor site. Also, we have our neighboring countries like Djibouti and Kenya, and maybe the border regions also can get sea cable and fiber optic from these countries as well. And I want to actually share with you our experience with the KTH and the involvement we had. And this was a help we got from KTH to establish the communication and networking system for SomaliREN. And this was a project initiated by KTH, and we had communication systems design teams and going to Stockholm, Sweden, and getting training, and then helping with the establishment of the backbone and the design and the documentation of the SomaliREN establishment and organizational chart as well. And we have an ongoing memorandum of understanding between SomaliREN and KTH, and also between individual universities and KTH. And we have also this potential participation of our local and member universities in this new TTA, or Technology Transfer Alliance, and which is hosted by KTH as well. What was the achievements that we got from this involvement of KTH with the SomaliREN? We had capacity building, as I told you. There were trainees from SomaliREN who went to Stockholm, and also KTH and professors that came to Nairobi and to also Tanzania and also to Somalia to help train our IT experts. We had this document that we have now, which is a full plan of how the network will be established and to reach every Somali university which is a member of the SomaliREN. And so we have learned a lot from them. We have implementation plans, we have technical tutorials, and we have documentations that we are now using as each university is now getting connected to the internet, which is easily available now in Somalia. Now I want to step a bit back and share with you what is all this about. What is the main objective that we want to use with this now e-infrastructure we are getting to Somalia. So SomaliREN aspires to contribute solutions to our national, either natural or man-made crisis, and we believe that the use of technology will empower all these solutions. And our priority, as you can understand from a country emerging from civil war, is security and safety, governance, and especially e-governance. Food security is very important, health, education, water, and sanitation. And through proper technology and transfer and applying approaches of TTA, our member universities will groom the problem solvers of the future of the country. And we hope to tackle specific themes. We have themes that we put together, and we think these themes and problems will actually help us. One of the themes is fighting deforestation through the use of renewable energy solutions, exploring opportunities to utilize mobile technologies, and empowering farmers and getting markets for their products, and also using the mobile technology in healthcare, especially in remote areas. And this is a brand new campus of Benadir University where I'm the rector. Benadir University is actually part of the big and resilient Africa network, which is a big project that is being now implemented in 20 African universities with the help of 5 US universities. And Benadir University is part of that RAN program. And the main objectives of RAN is actually to use technology and science to study the problems, the community problems, and to come up with solutions that will actually help strengthen resilience at individual, at community, and also at national level. Our main challenges are actually lack of policy, and lack of human capital, and lack of inadequate infrastructure for research, education, and healthcare, lack of data to inform policy, and lack of financial resources, and mindset and awareness, and inadequate faculty capacity development, and also safety and security. And this is what we actually want to achieve. We want to work with the government to actually get policy and regulatory environment. We want to get capacity building for our staff, and we want to have partnership and also an infrastructure to actually help us tackle the problems through ICT. Thank you for your attention, and I'm looking forward for your suggestions.